talking his, but yeah. Gonna summon some people. Gonna 1v1 them. Do some duels. This is my pyro build. It's not that great. I could level up quite a bit because I have 4 million souls. But I kind of like this level because at this level there is a shit ton of people playing and PvPing. So, because I have another character that is level 270 and there's not a lot of shit going on at that level. So, gonna try this out, see how this goes. My strategy is, well, let's see. Okay, so he's gonna use fists. My strategy is I try to let him get close. I let players get close to me, and then, you know, they get comfortable and they think it's okay to swing, but I'm a pyromancer, so it's not really a good idea. But they don't know the difference. See, that just went perfect. If I'm fighting somebody with a sword or a big weapon, I'll use iron flesh, and they'll think that, you know, I'm using iron flesh, so I should be easy to just beat up on, since I don't have a shield or anything. And they think I don't have a lot of HP because I'm a mage, well, pyro. So they rush me, and while they're beating the shit out of me, I can two-shot them with pyro. Because Chaos Bed Vestiges with 50 intelligence and 48 faith, it's got my pyromancy flame up to 441, and that's pretty good. I would be using the Moonlight Greatsword because that sword is also really good with the intelligence and faith up. I don't know if it stacks with faith, but with intelligence it stacks pretty good. On my 270 character, I switch it up and I'll throw some pyro. They'll rush at me because they think I'm only going to use pyro, and then I'll pull out the Moonlight Greatsword and just RB spam the fuck out of them. And then as they run away and try to heal, I'll, you know, use the ranged attack that the Moonlight Greatsword has, or I'll just chuck another fireball at them. See how many duels I can win consecutively. Being a pyro is really difficult. A lot of people say it's for casuals and it makes you a scrub, and you know, you suck if you use pyro. No, using pyromancy is really hard. This strategy that I've got, the iron flesh and then chuck fireballs at them, is actually really hard. It's a lot harder than sword fighting. Like, this guy right here, see, he's using the Nameless King's weapon, and he's gonna probably beat me because he knows better. He knows what I'm doing. And what I think makes people a scrub, I'm sure other people would tell me that I'm wrong. Never mind. I'm sure people would tell me I'm wrong and say I'm the scrub. But if you use a spear or a glaive or a halberd or anything that's like a spear, like the weapon he was just using, I think those weapons are what makes you a scrub, because you don't have to get close to people to fight them. I understand. I don't necessarily think I don't think anything in this game makes you a scrub, because it's a game that's based off your ability to fight, your combat ability. If you're not good with the build you have, then you're gonna get your ass kicked. I've been practicing with pyro and running through the game with pyro, and it's not easy. A lot of people say it's easy. It's not. I do one shot and two shot most of everything, but that's because, you know, I had to sacrifice my stamina and my vitality, so now I can't wear like really good armor. Because normally I'm running around and, you know, if I'm not a pyro, I'm running around in something with really good defense, something like Havel's armor, or using Faram's armor, or the Black Iron set, because that is actually really good. It doesn't get a lot of recognition because it's fucking... I don't know. I don't understand why a lot of people don't use it. It's really good. You know, he's got... Okay, that's what I'm fighting against. I didn't know what he was doing. I thought he was going to use magic and stuff. Because I didn't see his weapon. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that's bad. Ooh. See, this is going to be one of those fights where... See, that right there? The attack he's using and spamming, that's the shit I'm talking about that I think makes you scrub. When you have to use the same attack over and over and over. But, I mean, you could say that it's not, but he's using the weapon special attack, which is just fucking ridiculous because it's hard to dodge. If he gets close enough to me, he can do a lot of damage with that one attack. But it's it's mostly just the fact that I hate that weapon. I despise Gundir's weapon. And see, oh, he's not dead. Oh no. Now I'll just wait for my Iron Flesh to run out, and then I'll poke him. See, there you go. He's spamming, doing his best to spam me. And all I need to do is get a one hit in. I just need to get one hit in. See, this is the thing I hate about long range weapons and Gundir's weapon specifically, because you don't have to try very hard. Oh, whoa, oh, I thought I was dead. I don't know why I locked off of him. Alright. Whew. Fucking good fight, dude. That's the stuff that that gets on my nerves when I'm fighting people and they use something like Gundir's and they use the spinny attack that it has, the one where words. You use it as a spear and you know, rush them, and if you hit them with it, why did I do that? You hit them with it, and then you lock them in with the spear charge, and then you just, at the end, you do a really heavy swing, and it's really overpowered if you have that thing maxed out and you have the right param set up. Like, this Pyromancy Flame in this game is pretty fucking amazing because it stacks with Faith and Intelligence, and it's not a bad param once you max it out. Oh god. And this, I mean, I don't really know how chimes and talismans work in this game too much. That's why I don't do Faith builds. Also because lightning and lightning-based attacks are much easier to dodge in this game than Pyromancy. Usually it's Pyromancy that's easy to dodge. This game, it's the other way around. Pyromancy is extremely hard to dodge if you're not... I don't even have a ring in this slot. What am I doing? Shorten spellcasting time. There we go. Now I'll be able to chuck fireballs faster. But, you know, a lot of people say I'm a bitch because I use Pyromancy. I don't understand it, because I've played through the storyline of this game. I'm on New Game Plus 2 right now, I believe. And it's not easy being a pyromancer. Yes, the NPCs, like, on the way to the boss fights are usually really easy. But once I get there, the boss is really hard because, one, I don't have good defense. Two, okay, I see how you're gonna play. I should be able to use my Iron Flesh strategy against this guy. Yep. Figured you were just gonna RB spam. But, you know, getting to the boss fights is the easy part. The boss fights are always the hard part. Like, if I were to go and try to fight Aldrich right now, she would be hard as hell to beat, because if you're a pyro and you try to fight Aldrich, she won't teleport that much. She will stay in one spot and she will reuse her arrows and she'll spam you with magic. Because the only reason she really teleports is because you're up her ass and she wants to get distance so she can use her spells. But if she has no need for that, she will just spam the shit out of you. But yeah, I mean, I go back and forth between my tank build and my pyro build all the time. I think I'm stuck with a pyro build because I really like it. And I mean, I don't do it often, but gank squatting people on here with a pyro in your group is amazing, because all I have to do, because I can 2 or 3 shot every player, and sometimes even 1 shot. And when you have a pyro in your group with this level of pyromancy, you can literally, as soon as the people I'm ganking with make a shot on the enemy, all I gotta do is throw 1 fireball, and that's it. Game's over. It's fun, and it makes me feel kind of like a dick. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. He's got the Moonlight Greatsword, and he's got Crystal Soul Mass. Okay. Come on, I know what you're gonna do. I know you're gonna turn around. Was it worth it, bud? No, you're gonna use Crystal Soul Spear. It's not easy being a pyro, but then again it is. It's a mix. Okay, he's got the advantage because he has range and he has close quarters. So if you start relying on that sword, buddy, it's not gonna get you nowhere. All right, now use a spell. Good, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. It's really easy to predict what people are going to do when you're a pyro, because if they come in with a short sword or a like the dark sword or something like that, and I don't use my Iron Flesh off right out of the gates, because I can tell what people are. I let them fight me for a little bit to see how they play, and it works out every time. Like just there, I saw that he was going to use range attacks. And he started with ranged, and then he saw that it wasn't going to get him anywhere, so he switched to his sword. And then I threw Iron Flesh on, and then he saw that, so he backed up, and I knew he was going to use a spell, because now he has the advantage if he can get me before I hit him. But I knew he was going to use a spell because, well, it's really easy to predict what people are going to do when you're a pyro. If they come in with a really heavy sword, like Yorm's Great Machete, or Black Knight Great Sword, or Great Axe, or just a heavy hitting weapon, most of the time I will just, Iron Flesh right out of the gate, because I know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to rush me. They're not going to give me any time to throw anything. They're going to just try to be up my ass the entire fight and spam me to death. Especially with the Black Knight Great Axe, because it has a roll catch that is ridiculous. But it's fun. People say it makes me a bitch and it's gay. It's not. It's a blast. I love it. All right, Imbroso 33. Am I on? Yeah, I'm on online ID right now. My character name. Character name's better. My character's name is Hey Wanna PvP. It's such a creative name. Alright, get in here. Oh, hey, it's this guy again. Hey, friend. You want to go again? Alright. This is... And when you fight another person, when you fight someone you've already fought, that's when it gets interesting, because they kind of know what you're going to do. But then again, they don't. See, now he's cautious about using range attacks, because he knows it leaves him open. So he's going to try to rely on a sword, which if he does, it's not going to get him anywhere. So I'm going to do this, and now he sees I activated this, so he's going to try to stay away. But if he gets close, I can, see, now he's got the right idea. Try to stay away, but at the same time, there you go. All right. Yeah, but at the same time, he wants to use his range. He wants to use his range because he knows I can't really roll. I can't get away from it, and he knows that Iron Flesh makes sword play, useless when you're fighting somebody that hits harder than you. He almost had me. If he would have shot another Crystal Soul Spear right after that, we might have both died, and he would have won, because I'm the host. Technically, you win if you kill the host, no matter what. Do a few more duels, and then, yeah. I'm going to do a few more duels, and then I'm going to attempt one invasion, see how that goes. I wouldn't be surprised if I get or I invade a gank squad, but those are always fun. I mean, as a pyromancer, you don't win very many gank squads. You don't survive very many gank squads, but it's still fun because you can be kind of a dick about it, because I can stay back and throw pyromancies that do 500, 400 to 700 damage. And if I throw the, speaking of which, I'm gonna do that. Throw on the Lloyd's sword ring on. Takes my pyro up to 500 something. No, for 46. It's still not bad. And if I use power within, it takes me up to like 530, 540, 50, 60, somewhere around there. And it makes me do almost nearly 1,000 damage if I get a good hit in. The beauty of Chaos Bed Vestiges, Jesus, I cannot word, is that I don't have to hit you directly to do damage. The actual fireball itself is what does the huge amount of damage. But if I hit with, like, the edge of the fire that's, you know, the aurora around it. Aurora. I don't even know. Does that word even fit there? I don't know. But, you know, if I hit them with that, it still does damage. It does about 100 to 200, depending on their defense. But this build is really good. A lot of people just can't. A lot of people can't use pyromancies, and they get mad because they can't use pyromancies, and they're not, you know, they're not good with a pyromancy build. I'm gonna actually throw this ring on. That way I can have my stamina back, so I can keep throwing fireballs. That stage ring is really good, but it doesn't work out when your stamina is this low, because I can only throw 2 fireballs before I'm out of stamina. If I do ever decide to level this character up, which would ruin my PvP fun because I wouldn't have many people to invade. Ugh. Excuse me. I wouldn't have very many people to invade. You know, there'd be maybe, like, I'd be able to find like 5 people in about 30 minutes, which as now I can find like 20 people in less than 15 minutes, which is pretty fucking awesome. But yeah. This build is really good for PvP. I didn't think it was good, because when I first tried a pyro build, I wasn't used to it. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't sure how to go about it. I didn't think a pyromancy build was good for PvP because I could never win. I was always getting wrecked and was constantly getting mad because, you know, they would rush me and I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. And then I found out how good Iron Flesh actually is in this game, because I tried it out on some NPCs. I think I tried it out on one of the NPCs that invades, and I think it was Sorg. Tried it out on Sorg, and it worked amazingly, because he kept hitting me, but I could still throw fireballs while he was hitting me, so it wasn't really affecting me throwing fire at him. Now, this guy, he's got a sword and a shield, so more than likely he's going to rush me, and he's going to try to spam the shit out of me, because he's going to see that I'm throwing pyromancy, so he's going to be like, I need to get close to him. If I get close to him, he can't throw fireballs at me. And once he does that, makes that mistake, that's when, you know, I'm going to Iron Flesh, and then I'm going to just tank while he hits me. Ooh, nice. Alright, so he's got it in his head now that he can just sword fight me. I'm gonna wait for him to come at me and swing. Not worth it. Not worth it. Try to Give him some spams. Alright, so his sword does do a lot of damage, so this is going to be tough to actually get this kill, because now he knows exactly what I'm doing. Usually I can two-hit people, so... oh shit. Usually I can two-hit people, and it makes my life so much easier, and I don't have to worry about dying so much. But this guy knows exactly what I'm doing. Oh, fucking nice. Very nice. But, you know, most people don't know what I'm doing, or a lot of people don't catch on, or, you know, like I said, I usually can two-shot people, so they don't have much time to react. They don't have much time to, you know, learn from their mistake of rushing me the first time. This guy got lucky, and I didn't get I don't think I got a second fireball in. I don't know. But he knew immediately when he hit me and I hit him, and I did, you know, most of his HP. He realized that, okay, I need to get away from this guy and stay away from him, because he's going to, you know, fireball me to death. But see, I'm not. And another thing people think is that people accuse me of being a dickhead and being a really fucked up and dishonorable player. I don't really do any dishonorable stuff unless I had somebody argue with me. Somebody argued with me, I think it was yesterday, about, because I came in and he was trying to gank me with his friend, and I killed his friend. He ran away, summoned his friend again, killed his friend again, and he summoned his friend one more time. I killed him again, and then the host finally ran out of Estus, and I killed him. And he messaged, well, he was messaging me telling me that, oh, well, me and my friend were just minding our own business, and you came in, so. And I was like, well, you guys were trying to gank me, so he was saying I was dishonorable about it. You guys were trying to gank me, so of course I'm gonna heal, because it's a 2 versus 1. Of course I'm going to run away to heal when you're both, you know, charging after me, because it's a 2 versus 1. Oh, well. Alright, see, in, this right here, this is an example of dishonorable players. This guy just shot me with an arrow for absolutely no reason. Didn't even bow. He didn't bow, he didn't let me know he was here. He just decided he was going to shoot me with a bow. And, I mean, a lot of people say that the honor thing in Dark Souls is stupid, but it's not really. You think about it, this game is literally all about sword fighting, helping each other out, or, you know, fighting, you know, dueling. The Dark Souls community is really cool because of the way the game works. You can either be a really honorable knight who comes and helps other players, always is trying to help people out, and when you do fight people, you're really honorable about it. You bow. If they don't have any Estus, you'll leave them alone or help them heal because you want a good fight. You want them to fight at their max power. You know, a lot of people in this game do that. A lot of people don't think. Most people look at Dark Souls and they think immediately like, oh god, people on there are fucking assholes. There are people on here who are complete assholes, you know, because if you host a PvP lobby, like if I was to summon people in here, I could get a full lobby of 6. There are times where there will be one person in that lobby who will try to backstab me with the Hornet Ring on and try to get a one-shot. Excuse me. But the amazing thing, and one of the things I love the most, is if you're hosting a PvP lobby so people can come in here and fight so they don't have to go through the invading process and the getting summoned, killing the host, or, you know, getting killed and then re-putting your sign down and then go through the loading screen again. You know, as a PvP, when you're hosting a fight club, people appreciate it and they love you for it because you're making, you know, PvP easier for them and making it fun for them, and it's fast. And if somebody were to attack me while I was hosting, everybody else, all five of us would turn on that one guy for trying to ruin the PvP lobby. And it's awesome because just nobody wants to mess with a host when they're hosting a PvP lobby because they know that there's a little bit of lag here. They know that this guy is loved by everybody in the lobby, so if you attack this guy, everybody is going to be out to get you. And, you know, I love it, the way people are in this game. Come on, hit me. Hit me. That's what I want you to do. Hit me! No, this guy's playing smart. Apparently not smart enough. But he's gonna backstab. Ooh, very well done. Very well done, sir. I put a shield away. That's risky. Sorry about that. Was a little bit of lag. I'm not sure who it was worse for, but I won in the end, so I'm guessing it was worse for him. But this game is really fun because of the people in it. You know, I had another example of how awesome players are in this game. I was in the cleansing chapel trying to make my way to the Deacons of the Deep so I could get here. And I got invaded. I had a friendly phantom with me. It was a random. And the room with the trap chest that has the tome in it. We met him in that room, and I sat there, I waved to him, you know, I was saying, hey, what's up? And my phantom, while he was waving back to me, my phantom started attacking him. So I sent my white phantom home because it was fucked up, and I don't like ganking if I don't have to. And the red spirit, he ran away so he could heal because he thought I was going to attack him. And I put 50 embers on the ground in front of me, and then I just sat on the ground and waited for him to come and get them, so he knew, like, I'm not trying to fight you. I just want you to get the fuck out of here so I can get what I'm trying to get done. Because, you know, I was already low on Estus. I was low on Ash and Estus. I just wanted to get all the shortcuts unlocked, get everything done so I can get this boss done. And he came, he picked up the embers, and then he bowed to me, and I thought he was gonna leave, and he dropped me 100 embers. I bowed to him because I was just like, wow, that's awesome, thank you. And then he left. I was like, wow, see, this is why people on Dark Souls are amazing, because you wouldn't think that players are that cool about a video game that's specifically about killing other players. Well, in the invasion aspect, when you invade somebody, you're literally there to kill me. You are literally coming into my game to ruin it for me, to try to mess up everything I've got going, and get souls from me, and also get your pale tongue or whatever covenant you're in. But people can be really cool about it, and I love the community of this game. And the way people play is real. I mean, this game is literally based off of your personality. The way you play this game is based on your personality. If you're a dickhead in real life, and you just like to make people mad, or you just like to fuck things up for everybody else, then that's exactly how you're gonna play. You know, you're gonna be an asshole, you're gonna invade somebody, and even if they show you they don't want to fight you, they're standing around a bonfire that isn't lit yet, and they can't light it because you're there, they point at it, they fucking, you know, they fall to their knees, and they message you and ask you to leave. If you're a dickhead in real life, you're probably gonna just kill that guy. And, you know, even if that, because I've had people come in to my game, and I show them I have no Estus left, I'm already halfway dead, like, hey, can you cut me some slack and let me hit this bonfire? And they just don't. They completely pull a dick move and just slaughter me because I'm already half dead, can't do anything about anything. But then you get people who are really nice in real life, and they're not, you know, they're exactly how you would think they are if they played the game. They come in, they'll leave if you want them to. If you don't really want to fight them, they won't make you fight them. They know you don't have any health or a lot of Estus, they'll leave, or they'll drop something so you can heal, because they're cool people. They don't want to take advantage of you being weak already. And it's really rare to find, well, I rarely run into people who are assholes in this game, but I guess that's just my luck. I don't know what it would be. I used the wrong thing. Fuck, I used it again. He's gonna beat me because I keep using the wrong thing. But yeah, see, he's got the right idea. He's using his ranged attacks on his weapon because he knows that getting close to me is a death trap. Oh shit, yep. Good fight, dude. See? Players like him, they're smart, they know what they're doing. They immediately, you know, they analyze their opponent, they check, they make sure, they try to see how you're gonna fight. He did exactly what I do to everybody I fight. He waited to see what I was gonna do. He completely stopped trying to attack me because I kept using the wrong buff. And then when I finally got Iron Flesh on, he was like, I know what you're doing. So he started to use his ranged attacks. And since his ranged attacks are much faster than my pyro, he took advantage of it, and he kicked my ass. But, you know, yeah. I mean, the moral of this this video, I guess, and the moral of the big ass long fucking rant I just went on about the community and how people play this game. Moral of the story is, if you're a dickhead in real life, you're a dickhead in the game. If you're a dickhead in the game and you're not a dickhead in real life, fucking, that's weird. Stop what you're doing. It's weird. You're doing it wrong. And if you're a fucking cool player and you bow, you never fucking attack without a bow. You know, you always are honorable. If you see somebody who's weak and can't really fight back, you don't take advantage of it. You know, kudos to you for being fucking cool. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna end this video. This is probably the first time I've done a commentary video, and probably one of the longest videos I think I've done. If you people want to see more of this shit, where I just sit here and rant and talk and duel and fight people, and, you know, I guess I could do some invasions or just some other shit, or just, you know, go through the game and just commentate. Fucking like it up, subscribe, do all that good shit. You see this shit right here on the screen? That's what you should do. Do that shit. And I will fucking love you forever. Also, I am very cool about it. If you guys want to, if I get, you know, if anybody who subscribes to me and you play Dark Souls 3 on Xbox One or PlayStation 4, all you gotta do is ask me in the comments, and I will definitely add you guys, and we can definitely play, and we can make some videos together. Oh shit, this is gonna be tough. I don't like to be greedy with my YouTube, because I know it's fun. Everybody loves to watch themselves on YouTube. I'm sure there's YouTubers who say, well, I never watch my own videos. They're lying to you. It's fun, because you get to go back, you get to see how you did things, you get to see whether or not you were actually funny, or you're actually enjoyable, or if it was a good enough video to actually, like, something that you would watch. Because I do it all the time. But yeah. You guys ever want to play with me? You guys ever want to be in a video? All you gotta do is comment. Say what's up. You know, I'll talk to you guys. I'll get on my mic, and we'll have a good time. I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video, and yes, please like and subscribe. Love your face.